Welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster, joining myself and Andrea, and today we are finally facing off against the dreaded Butcher. I'm nervous, but we have to prevail, right? We've got to send our best characters out to fight this Butcher, let him know that he can't just show up to our settlement and instill fear at Mount Olympus.
Our settlers are rested. They had a holiday break.
Yes.
Christmas cookies and eggnog, and now they are ready to get out there and do some damage.
I sure hope so. Now, we're caught up in all of our videos and our episodes, and our comments, and thanks to all of you, we have decided to go with drums as our innovation from last year.
Thank you, yes.
And, which is very helpful for this fight, we are going to forego the stone nose. So instead of building that, which costs an endeavor, we're going to take that endeavor and have Poseidon train with the drums to gain the Rhythm Chaser fighting art. This is going to allow him to get an extra +1 evasion when we get to the showdown with the Butcher. So he's going to get a total of 4 extra evasion throughout the fight. I think that's going to be our way to dodge around and dance around this Butcher to stay alive long enough for our other 2 characters to do the damage. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Butcher, Andrea, for you as well,
it says when you are knocked down, if you don't have an instrument in your grid gear, remove all your +1 evasion tokens.
Well, what does that mean?
That means, well, I don't have an instrument.
Okay.
So when I get knocked down, I no longer have +1 evasion.
And what does that really mean?
I'm screwed?
Don't get knocked down.
Oh, don't get knocked down.
It's that simple, right?
Don't get knocked down. Got it.
Just play by that and you'll be good. Okay. So here's the Butcher.
Story time.
Okay. If you notice, what is he doing?
He's trying to take away he's taking everybody's faces off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's wrapping them around the lanterns.
Right? That's like a hobby.
I don't know, maybe he likes smoked face for dinner. He's like smoking the faces on the flame of the lantern.
All right.
He's a weirdo. There once was a man who could not hide his fear. He wore a mask that transformed his cowardice to rage. In turn, the man transformed into a monster. All that remained was a devouring fury that stalked the night, collecting the fearful faces of others. That makes no sense. He was fearful, so he put on a mask and turned into a monster.
Makes sense to me.
So now he instills fear in others. He needs to die.
That's why we're here.
Happy holidays!
So here's the menacing figure of the Butcher. He's got 2 giant cleavers in his hand, so we have to make sure that we stay far away from those as possible. For those of you who don't know or don't remember his special cards, he starts with the Infectious Lunacy trait. So every time a character gets affected by, why can't I think? Brain damage, correct. You have to put a token on here. Once you get 3 tokens, you're affected by Frenzy, which is +1 speed and +1 strength. But the downside to that is you aren't able to use your survival anymore. Then we've got Fast Target. At the beginning of the Butcher's turn, we have to reshuffle his hit location deck. So it becomes a pain, and you'll see why. Next is Berserker. He draws an extra AI card every turn. So he gets 2 actions, really, every time it comes around to him. And then the worst is Dreaded Trophies. This is every time that he kills a survivor, he gets stronger. So either he adds bleed, gains extra movement or speed, or more damage. So really, you just don't want anyone to die. It's just the same thing as you don't want to fall down, you don't want to die against him. So he has toughness 9 and I think 13 wounds. So a little bit stronger than a level 1 monster. But because of that, we have brought like I said, our 4 best characters out. The first is going to be Sif. I think this is the first time she's gone out, and that's sad to say that she's one of our best. Someone new. She's literally going to be purely utility. She's going to stay as far away as she can and use the circlet, because since that hit location deck's always going to be shuffling, we want to make sure that we stay far away from his trap card. Next is going to be our fearless leader, Zeus. So Zeus is a new model right now. It's in the White Lion suit of armor. Everything but the waist is what I have for him, but I still put this together. And he's got those 2 katars, the beast knuckles. This is going to be our main damage dealer. He's going to have 4 attacks with 4 strength on the weapons, and he's got +2 strength on him, so this is going to be your way to really wound the butcher. He's going to have, I think, wounding on 3s.
Okay. Next, I'm going to actually control Poseidon this game. He's the one that's, again, wearing the full suit of the rawhide armor. He is the lucky winner of the Rhythm Chase, which is the fighting art that came from the drums that Corey just talked about a little while ago. He's coming out with Monster Grease to help with the evasion, so he'll have a total of an extra 3. 4.
Because he's got 1 on him.
Oh, yes, he starts with 1, and
Chest
then
piece.
3, and fighting art 4. Okay, last, one of our originals, Diana. She's the one that is going to carry the bone axe. Unfortunately, she only has the skull helm and her little loincloth, but that's why she's going to be carrying the dried acanthus, just in case. We're going to try to have her attack and keep away from the damage. Luckily, she will be carrying one of the monster grease that we made from last game too, and she's starting with 3 survival.
The last piece is we need to draw 1 random terrain card, so let's pick a Survivor Corpse. Well, that just makes sense. We are allowed to set up along the side of the board because he came to our settlement. Okay, and we also get first turn for this Nemesis encounter. We have our 1 character here that's just going to be our utility class, really as far away as she can be. Okay, and we're just going to go straight up against this butcher, right? Get our attacks in, do it efficiently, no one dies, play it safe, and move on. That's the goal.
We just want to celebrate New Year's, okay? With all of our survivors.
With our friends, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
First thing, I think we're going to go in with Zeus. See if we can get some good attacks going in.
Okay.
So unfortunately, we're a little too far away from him.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to move
go
up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a survival. I've got 5 here on Zeus. That's my max. So I'm going to spend it right now to do an extra dash. Let's get my tokens in here. And do a pounce move. So when I pounce, I spend a movement and an action, move forward 3 spaces, and perform an attack. I get +1 strength, and because I've got the Lion Gauntlets, I get +1 accuracy for this attack. Okay, but actually, got a little ahead of myself. What's the first thing that we need to do?
We need to pull his cards. We need to pull his hit locations.
Right, we gotta use the circlet first.
Circlet.
Right, so let's shuffle this back up. Okay, so Sif is actually
It's
gonna go
going first.
Use the cat eye circlet. So the top 3 we get to look at. All right, so here we go. All reflexes.
What?
Full move forward, the attacker. Oh.
Oh no, we have a white lion. We have a white lion
Butcher,
trying to enter
unless the
the...
attacker is deaf and has +3, they suffer brain damage equal to monster level. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna move my guy back.
Well, technically you... Oh gosh, the white lion.
Oh no.
White lion
Get
just
out
came
of the
through.
way.
We can't fight both of you.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay, so take a look at this. Here are...
You can see his tail in the camera. That's our white lion.
Excuse
No.
me?
Mm-mm. He's just trying to protect us. He's just trying to protect us. Let's just move you down here. Okay. Okay. Now he's attacking me. Okay.
Okay.
Back to the butcher.
All three of these moves happen no matter what.
Okay.
One is they knock me down. One is full move towards the attacker. Oh.
Well, we don't want me to get knocked
Don't
down.
move if already adjacent. So that's not bad.
Because you will already be adjacent.
The Butcher lashes out, clearing all survivors adjacent to suffer bash. Full move towards the furthest survivor.
No. So I gotta get out.
Well, I could go in and do 2 attacks against him. If I wanted to.
Okay.
Because the worst thing that's going to happen is I just get knocked down.
Well, what's bash?
Bash is I fall, I get knocked down.
Oh, okay.
So, I lined it up this way. I'm going to go in for the attack.
Okay.
Forward 5, and then pounce.
Well, I'm sorry. Does she need to move closer?
Well,
Or is that card not going to get pulled?
I don't think it's going to get pulled.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to get that attack off.
Okay.
Alright? So, I'm using my paired weapons.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks. Okay.
Beast Knuckles.
Hit on 6s, and because I have the gauntlets, I hit on 5s.
Hit on 5s. Okay. That is 3 solid hits.
The 3 hits that we knew were coming up. Okay. So the first one now, if you notice, there's no critical wounds on these.
I did notice that.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
That is unfortunate.
First one, the Furious Greaves. All right. Attack. I have strength 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy cow.
6 strength base, but because I pounced in an extra 1, so that's 7.
7.
So I wound on a 2. So I jump up, and I go like this. Boom.
Oh.
First wound.
Done.
Okay, reaction, full move towards the attacker. Don't move if it's already adjacent. Well, guess what?
He didn't move.
Already adjacent. And the next one, I'm going to hit him in the Furious Bellow. So I do like a 1-2 punch. Now also, every time I wound with the Beast Knuckles,
Yes.
he gets a -1 toughness token for the rest of my attack. So now I wound on a 1 or more. Again, it's the same thing with 2. Okay? Boom. Another
You're
one.
like, the kids are opening Christmas presents back at camp. You are not coming closer.
That's exactly what I
That's
said.
what
That
you
was my
said.
charge.
Zeus.
The kids are opening Christmas presents
Yeah.
back at camp.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
I can't believe you got that all out
I know, in one breath.
in one breath. Yeah.
So I did the second wound. Now, reflex. The Butcher unleashes a deep, gruttal roar. So unless I'm deaf or has 3 or more courage, I don't have
Neither
either.
one.
I get knocked down, suffer brain damage equal to his level, which is just 1.
Oh, so this is a benefit of being deaf.
Yeah, can't hear.
You can't hear him roar.
So I get down to 4 insanity, which is fine, and I'm knocked down, which is kind of good because...
We have people to lift you up.
Yes, but now I'm not a threat. So if a card comes out to attack, I don't
It's going to me.
Right. Okay. So that's there. I think...
Oh, so you don't get to make the third one because you're down on the ground.
Exactly.
There's nothing I can do to get you up to make... No.
Because then I would have to attack again, but I don't have the ability to attack again.
Okay.
It stops my attack.
Got it.
Okay. So, I think you're too far away with Diana.
Yeah.
So you're probably going to search
save...
this corpse.
Let's do it.
But before that,
I am going to...
I think you should rawhide.
Oh, yeah, rawhide. I'm sorry.
Let's
Yeah.
just
So
see-
Poseidon's going to go first.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use his headband.
Look at the top 2 AI cards.
AI cards.
So we got to play this safe. All right. Wow. All right. So the
geez.
first one is a mood.
Embrace the pain.
So when that comes into play, we draw another AI card. When the Butcher is wounded, place 1 token on this card. At the start of each of the monster's turn, if Embrace Pain has 2 or more tokens, remove them all and perform basic action. So he attacks. Every time we do wounds to him, he's going to get another attack off. Basically, every time we do 2 wounds to him, he's going to get another attack off. Now, there's nothing we can really do about this.
Okay.
It's unfortunate because now we don't know what the third AI is going to be. But we do know what this is, so bite. Closest...
That's weird. He wouldn't... Why would he have a bite? He's not an animal. Oh, well, I guess he's a monster, so technically... That's just a weird card.
Oh, really?
Because he's like human, so I'm thinking of like a human biting a human.
Have you ever watched a certain boxing match?
No, I don't like boxing.
Where someone bit somebody's ear off?
Oh.
They were both humans.
True.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Touche.
Okay? So this is closest threat facing. So as long as you are the closest threat...
Which I am.
Yep. Okay, yeah, and you are not going to want to get hit on that attack. So
Okay.
let's just say that.
So I'm going to...
Move up,
Oh.
right?
Yep.
Just...
5 spaces.
How's that?
Yeah, let's keep
And
him
you're just
away
getting-
from the
You're
girls.
just getting ready
Okay.
to dodge his
So
attack.
now Diana is going to search the corpse
Mm-hmm.
that's next to her.
Yeah, see what you find.
Now, is this a corpse from our camp?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I sure hope not. 1.
No! I get nothing.
You gain an insanity, and then we archive the terrain. Oh, you know what? Somebody did mention that we actually gained an extra insanity from getting the skull from the last playthrough. So does anyone have like? I have no insanity here, so I'm gonna add it to this one character.
Yeah, sure.
Just to kind
Because
of.
I now have 3. I both
Yep.
have. Both of them are 3.
So I wanted to add that in. It might have actually been 2 insanity, but I think we'll just do 1 now. Yeah, if you rolled the 3 or more, we would have gotten a resource.
I actually knew that because I took a peek at the card beforehand, and I failed.
Okay. So then that's it. That's the restaurant. Do you want to?
I will
move up a little bit.
So I can get a little bit closer.
That would be good because then if he moves up,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be able to attack him.
All right. So monsters. Now monsters' turn. We'll have it start with you.
Poseidon?
Yeah, because you're going to be one that gets the target of the attack.
Okay.
Right now. All right. So first action, bite. Closest
Bite.
threat facing. Okay. So he's going to move up. Okay. So this is 2 speed. Now check this out. Because he's a human, he's not like a monster. His accuracy is a little bit worse.
Good.
So he hits on a
Good.
4. Plus your 4.
4.
He hits on 8.
8s. So this is when I want to roll low
yes.
in Kingdom Death.
Yes. Perfect.
Doesn't hit me.
2 misses.
I'm like,
That rhythm chaser.
yeah.
That really helped out.
Yeah.
Because if you got hit, you would have automatically suffered a severe injury. Because he just bit into you. But didn't happen. Okay. Next AI card, because he goes twice, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Now this
Oh.
is his mood.
I don't want to forget this. I almost forgot. So my Zeus, who suffered 1 brain damage, gets
Yeah.
1 token. Remember, if
Okay.
he gets 3, he goes
crazy.
He goes crazy.
Frenzy.
All right, so we got to embrace the pain. When this comes into play, draw another AI card. So now this is just going to be a mood that comes out here. Okay, and so at the start of its turn, if it has 2 or more tokens, he does a basic attack. Now the basic attack.
That's what I say to you when you work out with me. Embrace the pain.
That's why I don't work out with you.
Okay.
So this isn't so bad if it attacks your main
Hit,
character,
which we
Closest
want.
survivor in field of view.
That is me.
Okay, so but it's not in play yet. But this
Okay.
is technically one less wound, right? Comes
Get it
of the
out.
deck.
Right.
All right, so now we draw another one. Now we don't know what this is, so hopefully it's
Something that.
closest threat facing.
Okay.
Back to you. Closest threat
Q?
facing. Yep. Speed 1. Hits on a 3, so really a 7 for 3 damage.
For 3 damage. Hits on a 7.
Mm-hmm. Dodge this one as well.
I did not dodge this one.
So you would gain a bleeding token, and you get knocked down, and it would hit you where?
I can't use anything to.
You can. I think you do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
3 damage. Yes. Can
Yep.
I spend a survival?
Survival to
And
do
then
your dodge.
when I do, I can then re-roll to see if I gain
Get
it
that
back.
Started off good.
Got
Perfect.
it back
Good job. All right.
with a 9.
Hugh is gone.
Okay.
And that's it.
Like,
That's the end of the round, right?
Yep.
So this comes off, this comes off.
Zeus gets
Stand back
monster.
up. Okay. Oh, it's so it's at the start of his turn, so this should have been shuffled. Okay. So what do we start with?
We start with circlet.
Yeah. Circle it up. Look at that. First card was the trap.
Whoa.
So that's going
I'm
on
gonna
the
guess that
bottom.
that's gonna be pretty crazy. Ferocious Scrag and Furious Bellow again.
All right.
Oh, why do
the
I see
attacker's death?
death
He gets
blow?
knocked down.
Oh, this one has a critical.
The only critical in the game, well,
Whoa.
for the butcher, is this card.
Is there more than one Furious Scrag?
No.
Wow.
So the trap card is the
At the
third
bottom.
card down.
Got it.
So what we can do is, see, I attack with 4 attacks.
That's gonna be scary.
Right.
So we want Diana to
Diana
go
goes in
with the axe.
and attacks with the axe.
So there's no way that they could get pulled.
Right. So let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but you don't want him to do the headband.
No, because we're going to be removing these cards. So what's the point of doing the headband?
Oh, right. Okay.
To get removed, right?
Thank you. Yes. So Diana comes in with her amazing bone axe that she will now be earning proficiency on if she
I hope so.
hits. Okay.
Attacks with 6s.
She attacks with 6s. She's not standing behind him. She gets
well,
1 attack.
That's fine. The Furious Scrag.
So do I have to do a wound in order to get proficiency?
Yep.
Okay.
So strength is 3, 4, 5. You wound on a 4.
She has a strength. Did you count her +2 strength?
I did.
Okay. Just making sure.
I did. Thank you.
Okay, so I need to roll a 4 or higher.
Yep.
But a critical would actually be.
Excellent. Hey,
I got a 6.
take a wound.
And I get proficiency.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know why I just
7,
sang that. That really isn't something to sing about. But.
So we have 9 wounds left on the butcher.
Okay.
So we have to put a token on the
Oh,
butcher's
on
card,
the
which did a wound.
endure the pain.
And now I think we kind of just wait, right? I could do Orator of Death, which is give everyone 2 insanity as an action, because what else am I gonna do? Because I'm not gonna attack
You're not going to attack, correct.
unless I attack with my.
Can you attack with one of them? You have to do both?
I could attack with one of them, but I would hit on 6s. I could attack with just my fists.
Well, why can't he attack with the bone
Because
blade?
the bone blade is 2 attacks. Hits on 6s.
Oh, you're right.
My fists.
Oh, so is the founding stone.
My fists actually attack.
Is
I hit
1?
on. It's 2 attacks, but I hit on 8s. So do I do that? But here's the thing: the trap card. If I pull it, it hits everybody around. So I don't think it's worth it.
No, because we don't want Diana. She's unprotected.
Right. And right now, we're not triggering Embrace the Pain because there's only 1. So I think we AI card it, see what his moves are, and get these 2 people in.
Well, I
that
can always
position.
move if I need to, yeah.
Right.
So
Do
rawhide,
that?
yes.
And did you give yourself the 2 insanity when you got targeted as the attacks?
No, I didn't. Thank you.
All right. Hack and double hack. Closest threat facing, closest threat facing.
That would be me and me.
Yep, they both hit on 4s. So I think you just stand there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And
What's the damage? Did it say?
all 1s,
Oh, okay.
but you get bleeding tokens if you get hit. So you gotta make sure you don't
want to
get hit.
get hit.
So you're gonna stay right there.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna let me just double check Orator of Death and see, because I've got this action I could spend.
Check and see if what?
Like what it actually does. I think it gives everyone 2. Spend an action. All non-death survivors gain 2 insanity. So do I?
I would be at 5 and 7.
Let's not. I don't want to go too high.
Okay. Well, what are you? A 4
4
and
and a
1. But does she need it? I mean, she's so far away.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give commanding words to say I'm not gonna attack this turn. I sense a trap coming out. Stand your ground for a fight. Well, we're in a fight. Stand your ground for the next attack.
Yes. I like it.
We're all inspired.
Okay.
We're all like, wait, what? Gain that insanity. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to move so I can get here, so if I pounce...
Oh, it'll be effective.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So
that's all of our turns, right? So
yes.
He's up. Closest to start facing, which is you. So 2 attacks, hits on 4s, really 8s.
Really 8s.
Nothing.
Okay. 1 down, 1 to go. Double hack.
All right, double hack. 4 attacks. 4s, really 8s. I would love to miss
all of them.
Oh no.
Oh, you hit twice.
2 hit.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. Okay. Can I dodge?
Dodge 1 of them.
Okay.
All right.
Let's dodge 1 of them.
To
right?
the body. Well, it's only 1 damage apiece.
Oh.
So it would be 2. The thing is, you take 2 bleeding tokens.
Oh.
If you were able to dodge both of them, you wouldn't take the bleeds. But unfortunately, I hit you twice. So I think you keep your survival.
And take both wounds?
Take both hits.
Okay, so I'm down to no armor on the body.
And 2 bleeds.
And 2 bleeds.
There's nothing we could have done to avoid that. Well, if I didn't hit you. Alright, this is going to be the turn that...
We're going to make some... Yeah.
Damage him up.
We're going to make him sorry that he ever stepped to us.
Stepped up to us.
We're going to have a dance-off with this jerk.
Okay. New round.
Sif.
Circlet.
Yes. With Sif.
Alright. No trap.
Thick cape.
Reflex. All adjacent survivors suffer bash.
Oh, we don't want that.
Down. Attacker rolls a d10. If the result is greater than the courage, they suffer brain damage. That's fine.
That's fine.
And wound. Butcher's knocked down. Oh, that's what we're going to start with.
The gut. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's our chance.
I know.
So, Sif is done. Zeus, pounce move. What's up? Right?
He gets on his back.
Here we go.
Shaking him, making him disoriented.
Hit on 4s now from behind.
4 attacks.
Perfect. 3.
3.
That's the exact 3 that we want.
Great.
All right. So the first one is the Furious Gut.
So what do you wound?
I wound on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wound on a 2. Let's see if I can get it from behind. Come on, this is what I need.
Whoa!
Oh, man. All right. That's a wound. He's down to 8. Wound. The Butcher is knocked down. Now, the good thing with being knocked down is none of his reactions count.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
All survivors gain +1 courage.
Whoa. That was Zeus. Holy cow.
And that triggers
What?
Zeus's bold.
Okay. So what does that mean?
It means I get to roll on this awesome chart.
Okay, do I get to read it?
Sure.
So that means you have 3 courage.
I do.
Okay.
Here you go.
Wait, which one is it? Oh, we're in the hunt phase.
Yep.
Okay. Look at me understanding.
We're not in the hunt phase, sorry. This is the showdown.
This is not the hunt phase, it's a showdown. Okay, roll that die.
That's you not understanding and me not listening to you.
Pretty much how our marriage works.
Okay, so this is the showdown phase. I roll a d10.
Yes.
What's the top part?
In a single movement, your perspective changes profoundly. Let me see your face. Profoundly. So, okay. A survivor may gain these benefits once a lifetime.
Okay.
Oh, I have to read the rest?
Yeah.
The essential difference between man and monster is a gap no human can overcome. You accept this and tap into a deep well of deranged fortitude.
Okay.
Gain the following ability and roll on the table below.
What do I gain?
What did you roll?
Didn't you say I gain the following ability?
You have to roll a d10. Oh, stalwart.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ignore being knocked down by brain trauma and intimidation actions.
That's wonderful. And then here's my D10. 7.
7.
I think that's good.
Gain 1 per... Oh, nope. Gain +3 survival and +3 sanity. You would have gained a permanent strength, though.
That would have been helpful. Alright, hey, whatever. I can't get knocked down, though. That's pretty cool. By brain trauma or intimidate. Alright, well, here we go. Next attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not reading ahead.
Attacking him in the thick cape. The butcher's cape is decorated with shriveled, screaming faces of its victim. And he has a -1 toughness. I still wound on a 2.
I'm going to rip that cage off.
Got it. And now the Furious Crown.
There's only 2 wounds here.
Okay.
Crit. Son of a gun, it's not a crit.
Boom.
Excuse me, but it is a wound.
Don't have to worry about any of these reflexes, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds left. All right.
Hey, and you're the only one that's attacked.
So, how many wounds did we do to him? I did 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So guess what? He's going to be getting up and...
Feeling the pain?
He's embracing that pain. Okay, so I think we don't know what's coming up, right? But all of his reactions don't count except for the trap. So I think Diana
She should attack with
some
the blade.
attacks in,
I mean
right?
with the axe, yes.
Okay. Oh,
While
I am
he's
going to mark my wound with proficiency for Katars. So don't forget. Yeah.
Can I have another die, please?
So now you hit on a what? Now that he's knocked down.
3.
Yep.
I hit on a 3. Let's do this. I raise my axe above my head and I come down with 1. I lost balance. I lost my balance.
All right. You hit him right in the butcher's mask.
Good.
Do it up.
This mask.
3. I don't think
forget.
that's it. I think you needed a 4.
So I failed?
Yep. Right? You have 3 strengths on the weapon, 4, 5. Yep, you need a 4 to wound.
Oh,
but the failure doesn't come up.
Oh, because
he's
on the ground.
Okay. I would maybe you just want to back up 2 spaces.
Yes, let's do that.
Maybe back like here.
Yeah. I don't want to be closest.
Right. AI time?
Yeah. Rawhide headband.
We look at this. I'm going to shuffle this. There's a few people, I know we were talking back and forth about, there's only 1 AI card here. Do I get to look at both of them? I think we're going to play it like you do. Whenever you need to draw more cards, we're going to shuffle the discard pile and place it.
Okay.
Second card. Okay. So we got Hack and Wild Carve. Both are closest threat.
Okay, that's fine.
All survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 1 damage to a random hit location and gain a bleeding token. But you have a chance to move away after that.
So put Hack first and Wild Card second.
Let's do it.
Right.
Alright. So.
Everybody's gone.
Everyone's gone. New round.
Comes over here to Diana.
Okay. So
now
embrace the pain.
He stands up.
He stands up. At the start of each month, if they embrace the pain, remove all tokens and perform basic action. So his basic action is on you.
Okay.
So it is 2 attacks. Gonna hit on 8s. Whoa, you okay?
Sorry, I got nervous. He hits
1.
me for 1.
Okay, see where he hits you. This is 1 damage.
On something. My
foot.
foot.
Okay.
Now, do I take a bleed?
You do. Now, if you dodge this, you won't be able to dodge
the next
ones. But, you know, those might be bleeds too. I kind of forget. I think they are, but you're minusing a bleed here. The other ones weren't 2, so I think you do it here.
So I'm going to spend a survival to dodge, and then I'm going to roll and hopefully get it back. I don't, so it's gone.
Alright. So now his first card.
Which is Hack.
Hack. Closest threat facing, 2 attacks, hits you on 8s.
8s. Come on.
Miss them both.
Miss them both. 1.
Where does it hit you? The waist.
The waist.
1 damage.
1 damage and a bleed.
Bleed, so you're at 3.
Yeah, I know.
We just gotta make sure you don't get... Well, as soon as you get 1 more,
Yes.
you're not gonna be the tank anymore.
No.
'Cause we don't want you to
Die. Okay, so now the second one is that the last card.
Yep. Wild card. Closest threat. Hits on 8s again.
We're gonna roll low.
Oh, you and those 8s! Every time. 1 to the body.
So I have a light, and I just
You
spin
keep
all over the
spinning
board.
all over the board here.
I'm just so nervous. So I have a light hit on my body, and I take another bleed.
You gain a bleed from that hit. Wow, you picked up 3. Wow. All right, now all survivors adjacent to the monster suffer 1 damage to a random hit location and a bleeding token. But you have an opportunity to spend a survival to dash away.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Survival.
You spend
But
survival.
I can roll to get it back, no?
Yep, you can roll to get it back.
I get it back.
All right, so I'm going to move you far away because we don't want you to get hit at all. How about this?
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I'm actually going to dash away too because now that I know I'm going to be the next
target
and I have 5 survival, I'm just going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to dash away just enough so that I am able to pounce again.
Okay.
Spend my survival because now it's a new round and we're allowed to do our things again. Okay. So shuffle this back up. That's kind of scary. Our tank is already out of it. You know, as much dodging and weaving as you did, those 8s every time.
It's up to Diana and Zeus, the originals.
Yep. All right. New round, right?
Circlet.
Circlet. Thank you. Gut, scrag, and mask. Good. The wound knocks him down.
Oh, and that's
again.
the one with the critical.
Yep. Oh, -2 toughness until the end of the round. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are you going to jump?
Pounce again.
And you're behind him.
4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
3.
Good. I still take the 3 because we don't know what that 4th one is. All right, so the first one, the gut. Wound on a 2 because of these pounce moves. Yes! Guess what? What happens when you hit him in the gut?
He falls down.
Falls down and we all get +1 courage. We're just like cheering Zeus on. Check. Check. None of you gain anything from that, right?
The next one will be.
Okay. He's knocked down. I like it. That's a wound.
Take it.
Next one, I'm going to punch him in the mask.
Yeah. I like the mask punch.
Wound on a 2.
3.
Wound.
I like it.
The blow shocks the butcher, knocking it off balance. The butcher staggers, gaining -2 toughness until the end of the round.
Whoa.
Now here's the thing. I forget. I think all his reactions
Are
canceled when he's on the ground. So I don't even think this wound comes into play.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So I'm not even going to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. And now...
It's the scrag.
And I did a wound there, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
which is potential for critically wounding him.
Like this?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Critical. Critical. Critical.
Another wound.
Critical.
So that's 3 tokens on him. He's embracing that pain.
I'm gonna read it.
What do I do?
The butcher is shocked. I would hope so.
Yeah.
This is the only butcher hit location with a critical wound effect and thus the only location that can be critically wounded. You may gain the Mighty Strike fighting art.
Oh, I will. Awesome.
What does that do?
Mighty Strike. Oh. What's it do?
It says, on a perfect hit, gain +2 strength until the end of the attack.
Wow, these knuckles are gonna be...
Record and archive this guy.
All right.
Wow.
Very cool. All right, he has 3 wounds left. He's laying on the ground in shock. Diana,
Move me
I think
up.
you're up. You want to go from behind? No, you might want to go on the side.
Why?
Oh, no. Well, you hit on 3s no matter what.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, side, I guess. Doesn't matter, no?
Because I'm probably going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably going to dash around front of him.
Okay.
So that I'm the target of the attack.
Okay. Dice, please.
Where are they?
They're right there.
Oh, they're right. Hit on 3s?
Hit on 3s. Let's go. He's down and out. He's down and out.
Yep. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Those 8s.
Diana likes to roll.
Cleaver and the gauntlet.
What is
All right.
cleaver?
So you haven't seen these yet. The attacker's heart is frozen with dread. You gain +1 insanity.
My heart is frozen with dread?
Because these are impervious hits. So basically your attack goes and hits a cleaver and does no damage. And you get like shocked. There's 2 of these in here. So I'm surprised we went so far without pulling them. Now the Furious
But I still
Gauntlet.
get to do the next one.
Next hit, yep.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's roll another 8.
Ruined on a 4.
8!
There's 8s.
Why am I only
Alright.
rolling 8s?
Shuffle this up. Okay. 2 cards left here. Which one are we getting rid of?
I would like to get rid of the bottom one.
Okay. He's down to 2 wounds. He takes another one. So he embraced a lot of pain. He's in shock. It's our turn to go. Oh wait, we can still do...
Oh, yes. The
so now
headband.
we can see what it is. Now this card is going to occur twice. Because there's only 1 card here.
Oh, it's not this and then the basic? Okay.
Alright, so... Hack. Good.
Oh, good. That's the easy one.
Easy one. Only 1 bleeding token. It could hit my guy for all I care.
Okay.
So we can just keep you there.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna back you up a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, hey, Sif, how you doing?
Oh, okay. Let's
Hey.
get you a little bit closer.
Hey, Sif. Hey, you wanna
I'm bleeding. Like patch me up a
Yeah,
little bit.
maybe you wanna like get out your nurse
All she's
skills.
doing is just like circlet.
But she could do something else.
All right. So I'm now because it's supposed to start facing. So I'm actually going to dash to get in front with my attacker. Spend my survival. Dash. Let me put that here.
Amazing
So I don't forget.
token.
All right. Monster's turn.
Stands up.
Stands up.
Go shuffle.
He performs his basic action on me.
Okay.
So that's 2 attacks. Hits on 4s. I have 1 evasion, 5, and monster grease. So 6s to hit me.
Don't worry.
Okay.
One hit.
To what location?
Something that's not gonna hurt you.
The body.
The body.
I'm gonna just dodge it now
Okay.
because it's a bleeding token.
Yes. Let's keep those bleeds out.
Okay. So nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Now he
Hacks you.
hacks you. Close to start facing. 2 speed. Again, same thing. Hits on 6s.
Okay, we're gonna roll a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
Well, a 2 and a 10.
So 1
okay.
hit to the
foot.
legs. All right. So that's just 1 damage. But it starts the bleeding token count. Okay. And now his second attack.
Is hack.
Again. Hits on 6s.
Give him a good shuffle.
2 of them. Okay. Where do they hit me? Still only 1 bleed.
Hold on, that doesn't count. Foot and head.
Okay. Foot is down to no armor, and my head is down to 1. He's so upset, he's just like pummeling on me.
You actually fell over.
Oh no!
The putty gave way, and you collapsed. Now you're like leaning back all weird.
All right, new round.
Yes.
This should be
It.
I hope this is it. 2 wounds we have to do to this guy. So, this should have been shuffled again. And then we are going to circle it. And just as long as we don't pull That trap. Here, I'm gonna have you shuffle it. Guess I could survive another round with the bleeds.
Okay.
Circle
it. We have thick cape, furious vambraces, don't even know what that is, and armored pig shoulder, which is super dense.
Oh, so there is a super dense in here.
So he's a pig? Oh, he just has
pig shoulders.
a pig shoulder.
Alright, so no one has frail. Well, your sword's frail, but that's
Well,
okay.
so's the axe.
Oh, right. So we don't want that.
Well, she could attack first.
Failure.
What are vambraces?
The butcher lashes out of the attacker's face, striking with the back of his hand. Perform basic targeting attacker. This type. The damage only goes against the head on this.
Oh, and she has head.
Sure. Let's have you start off the attack. How's that?
Good, because she's not going to pull the one that has the weak.
Why don't you go
behind
him? So you hit on, I don't know, let's see, 5s, I think, from behind. Axes 6s, yep, 5s.
Yes, 5s.
Okay, 1 hit.
1 hit.
The thick cape, not the one that...
Not the one.
Do it up. Wound on a 4. Nope. Roll a d10. Okay,
4.
That is greater than your courage? It is.
It is.
You suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level. So you suffer 1 brain damage.
I can take that.
Token, and that is that. Leaving it up to me. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm going to attack. So I hit on 6s here. Only 1
hit. See what happens? See what happens when we get too cocky?
See what happens when I try and let you...
I know, I'm sorry.
...get some attacks in?
I know.
It's a wound.
It's a wound, yeah.
Because I wound on 3s.
Yes. No, you wound on 2.
No,
oh, no, you're not
I didn't
behind
do my
him.
pounce.
Oh, okay.
So we get rid of hack. He's down to 1 wound. I didn't fail, so this doesn't come into play.
Okay.
So he's got 1 wound left. No one else can attack. The next one's a super dense, so we don't want you to go with your sword.
You can't spend a survival to attack again.
We did 1.
Anything like that?
No, I don't have that.
Oh, art.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is his turn again. You have to survive another round.
Yep.
So it's just 2 basic actions. He doesn't have enough to embrace the pain, because we only did 1 wound to him.
Okay.
And he's attacking me again. So 2 attacks. Hits on 6s. 2 hits. Where do they hit me? The body and the waist. I'll take both of those.
That means you get 2 bleeding tokens?
Nope, it's still just 1.
Okay.
And then he attacks me again.
For only 1 attack to your body.
I'm going to dodge it only because what if there's a hit location where I gain a bleeding token and I would be at 4. So I'm going to dodge it.
Okay.
Okay. New round. This is going to be it.
Circle it.
Okay. Burn through these survivals, but it's a good thing. Got people bleeding. Now, usually another good way that you could go into the butcher fight is getting bandages. They cost a hide, though, and I know hide's very important early on. It allows you to remove 2 bleeding tokens.
Oh, the white lion is attacking our settlement.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Alright. 3 cards. The crown.
The shoulder.
And we're looking
zone
for that.
of death.
We're looking for that death blow. Not
Gut. No.
Alright, let's see. Reflex bash. Reflex everyone around him.
We do not want that.
Wound. We can gain an extra courage. Let's do that, right?
Put the one everyone around at the bottom.
Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna attack him from where I am. I hit on, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't get behind him.
Nope.
Well, I would say
I only
3.
hit on 1.
Wait, what?
I hit on 6s.
Oh.
The Furious Guts. This is it. I've hit him in this location twice. The third time will knock him down. I wound on a 3 to defeat the Butcher and bring the joy back to Christmas.
9. Done. He's out of here.
Boom. Wound. We all gain +1 courage.
Oh, sweet! Okay,
Ding.
book twice for me.
Ding. Wow, we gained a ton of courage on that fight.
We did.
Excuse me.
I mean, he was a pretty horrendous guy.
I know.
Okay. I'm excited.
Alright, so you're doing your bold? Both your characters get it?
Yes!
And my Sif gets it as well.
Okay, so we'll go mine since you have the book right now,
Yep.
and then we'll switch.
So we all get that stalwart.
Which is what? Fighting art?
Nope. It's up in here.
Oh, can't be knocked down by... Wow.
That's really good, actually.
By brain trauma?
I think all that was removed when we played our last campaign.
Oh.
Those are pretty helpful.
Okay.
Alright, so this is still the showdown. So, alright, come on. You really need an 8 or more.
I know.
So who's this for?
Oh, this is for Poseidon. 8.
+1 permanent strength.
He is now at 2.
+2?
That would have been amazing for Diana, because she would have been
know.
at 3. Okay, now
Diana.
this is Diana. Don't worry, she's going to roll a 9.
Wow.
Or a 4.
3 survival and 3 insanity.
So she can only go up 2
Well, here,
survival.
I'm just going to give you the tokens, so when we mark it down.
Okay.
And 3 insanity. And then this is for Sif.
Hey, chimamas.
+1 strength token, which gets removed at the end of the showdown. So nothing. But, hey, we moved up there. The Butcher has been defeated.
And he got an extra strength.
Yeah, that's true. Now, when we defeat the Butcher, if I can get to the page again.
Do we get any endeavors?
4. We have
Oh,
4
okay.
people that survived. Alright, victory. The Butcher is an inspiration. Any victorious survivor may immediately select axe weapon proficiency, regardless of any milestones. So if you want, well, she already has 1, but like Sif, who isn't even old enough to gain weapon proficiency, could get 1 in axe right away. So I might do that with her.
Okay.
Just because. She might change, but she could start off by having it.
Okay.
And if he was a higher level Butcher,
Mm-hmm.
you gain that much in that weapon proficiency right away, which is pretty cool.
Are we going to fight him again? Okay, he's not listening to me. He's not listening to me.
I'm sorry, what?
Are we going to fight him again?
The Butcher?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He comes back. And I've never beaten a level 2 Butcher, I don't think.
We just killed him, though.
Oh, well, let's see what happens. Roll a d10 and add the Butcher's level to the result.
Give me one of those dice.
Oh, you're rolling?
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you want to roll?
Well, your character killed him,
Oh,
so
that,
I think you
that
should...
only makes sense.
Can I read what happens then?
Sure.
Jeez, take all the fun. Where am I reading?
I take all the fun. Over here. So I roll this and I add 1 to it.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me?
That's a 2.
Okay, that was pathetic. The Butcher vanishes in a flash of blinding light. We could have gotten his gear
I know.
and Broken Lantern resources.
What would you have rolled? Let's see.
Let's do that. We would have gotten the Butcher's Cleaver, rare gear, 1d5 Broken Lantern resources, a hunk of living flesh, used to regrow 1 dismembered limb right now.
But you lose it at the end, so. Yeah, his axe would have been good because
His cleaver.
ours
yeah.
is still, frail. So apologies for defeating the Butcher. All right. So now we move on to the settlement phase, and let's see if any of us level up.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on defeating him when we needed you to. Thank you, Zeus. Okay. We are back from the fight.
Yes. Gain experience. So Zeus goes to 3, Sif goes to 1.
I have 2, so he levels up for Poseidon, and Diana goes to 3.
Okay, so
I get to age.
Age. Alright, I think we had it set. Alright, so roll 2 d10s for me.
Can you pass some d10s to me?
Yep.
Okay. 2 d10s, add them together?
Yep. Is that a reroll?
I don't know. Is it?
Is it flat?
No, it wasn't.
Reroll it up.
11.
Random fighting art.
Okay. Karate. Is that a fighting art? Karate?
I'm not. Yes, I guess so.
Tumble. Kind of like karate. Oh, is that stupid?
I think so.
When something would collide with you, roll a 1d10. On a result of 6+, you successfully tumble out of harm's way. Instead, place your survivor standing on the closest free space outside of the collision path. What would hit me?
Well, like the antelope, right? When the antelope runs at you, you might be able to dodge out of the way. So I guess,
Okay.
Hey, for the tank, Hercules being... Why do I keep saying Hercules?
Hercules is dead.
He's dead.
This is Poseidon.
Poseidon, that might be pretty good for him.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Hey, yeah, if I don't have to spend my survival,
Mm-hmm.
it gives me another option.
Okay, so we have 4 endeavors. We update the timeline, so we go into year 5 now. And we now must do the...
So as you saw, I was shuffling, so you get to roll this time for a change.
Okay, the 9th one down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Mm-hmm.
8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dark dentist.
Okay. Okay.
A cloaked woman enters the settlement. All that can be seen beneath her hood is the sparkle of her perfect teeth.
Oh.
She offers to improve the survivors if they are brave enough.
I don't think our guys are that brave.
I don't think, based on this, okay, lingering effects. So before gaining the benefits of the monster, oh sorry, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't read all that.
Right. Okay. So here's the card. Okay. All right. Lingering effects. Okay.
Can I die?
We don't have enough of these things. We don't have 3 bones to give. We don't have 4 bones to give. We don't have 2 iron.
That?
So you need to spend these resources to get this.
Oh.
Okay. We don't have it. And you have to roll a d10 in order to... You roll a d10 first to see what happens in the surgery, and then you get to get these. So we
can't do that.
We're not going to do that. So, again, this is one of those silly ones that you don't have to do, but guess what? It's not a bad one.
Correct.
Right? So, you're safe there. And now there are 2 story events that we go into. So the first one is Hands of Heat.
So what, do you stick someone's hands in the fire or something? To
maybe.
Make them tougher? This is a what?
This is one of the story events.
Story event.
Whoa, careful.
Oh, she did put her hands. On a lucky day, a clumsy accident knocks the lantern free from the towering lantern horde. A sudden flash of heat bathes the survivors as the lantern crashes to the ground. Now shattered, the lantern light dies, but the seed of an idea begins to grow. Now nominate a survivor. They gain +1 courage and experiment with the lantern.
Okay, so nominate a survivor.
Could something bad happen?
Probably, possibly.
Okay, so then we should nominate someone that isn't with us.
Right, so that we haven't used before. So we haven't used Thor.
Or Ares.
Yeah, I think that's it. We've used everyone else.
So let's do Ares.
Okay, So Aries gets +1 courage, right?
Courage. We don't have a sheet for him yet.
I'll just write that down there.
Okay.
An experiment with lantern. So roll it up for Aries.
1d10.
Yes.
8.
8. Okay, 7 or more. The survivors discover heat and settlement celebrates.
Oh!
Your settlement gains the lantern oven innovation.
So we can cook our food.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Actually, I don't know. Let me just get lantern oven out.
So nothing happens to him.
I'm not done reading yet.
Okay.
Lantern oven.
Is it in there? Oh no, those are the ones we have already.
No, let's go through here. Got it. Lantern oven.
Heat. By agitating lanterns, a source of heat becomes available to the settlement. Departing survivors gain +1 survival.
Pretty nice.
Add lantern oven consequences to the innovation deck.
Okay.
So we could potentially get another benefit.
There's more technologies that come into play after owning the lantern oven.
So that was great.
I like it.
Okay. So hands of heat, successful.
The survivor gains
Oh jeez.
Red Fist, secret fighting art. So you know you've got your fighting arts that we've been pulling from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, here is a bunch of secret fighting arts.
So what, he's not allowed to tell anybody about it?
Well, they are even more special.
Oh, have you ever gotten one?
Yes.
Oh.
And I've gotten Red Fist before? Many times. Red Fist fighting art. So this is what your Aries now has. At the start of the showdown, each survivor gains +1 strength token. By bringing Aries out, everyone gets stronger.
Holy cow.
Survivors may spend their +1 strength tokens in place of survival. He gains.
Oh, I wish
Red
we
Fist
would have
fighting.
picked someone that we were already using.
Well,
It's okay.
who knows? It's good. Hey, it's another character
Right.
to add. And now you roll on the lantern branding table on this page.
What does that mean?
We roll again. A feast culminating in the ritual branding of a settlement's finest warriors by the heat of an agitated lantern. Discard half the settlement's total resources, including storage, rounded down. Nominate a survivor and roll on the table below. So,
Do we have any resources?
we do. We now must discard half of them. So we have a broken lantern,
Get rid of it.
2 love juices, a skull, a lion claw, and a lonely ant. So we have 6. Oh, and a bladder. Oh, we still have that bladder. So 7, what is it, rounded down? So we have to get rid of 3 resources.
Random?
No, not random.
Okay.
So the broken lantern we should get rid of.
Yeah.
The lonely ant
Yep.
we should get rid of. And now we have
A love juice. 2 love
2 love juices,
A skull.
a skull, a lion claw, so 2 bones. So it's either the skull, which is a bone.
Uh-huh.
I think we keep the bladder,
Yeah.
and we keep the organ. Yeah, I think it's the skull.
Okay.
So I'm going to get rid of the skull,
The ant and the
the
broken.
ant, and the broken lantern.
Okay.
That lonely ant. We got to keep our...
I don't get it. Why? Because we're like burning?
Yeah, we're using our resources to make this grand feast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, and then...
We have to nominate a survivor to do what?
to now roll again. So we could do the same guy. We can do Aries again. We're cooking it in his honor for discovering the lantern oven.
Okay. Oh no. Can he use his one-time reroll?
Tradition. All departing survivors gain +10 survival. Add Hands of Heat to the timeline 1d10 years from now. So we would do this story event again.
Oh, again. 10 years in
how
the
many
future?
years?
Oh.
Next year.
So we have to remember that.
Well,
with the resources.
I write it down. Yes, that's the thing.
That's what I mean.
That's the only problem with this. If you roll this amount, you lose half your resources. And that's before you get to spend them.
No.
Yes.
No.
And we do it next year. So that is Hands of Heat.
So that was good and really bad.
Yeah, kind of.
So a 1 actually wasn't that bad of a...
On the second chart?
Yeah.
No, but anything higher than a 3, you would have gotten like permanent strength, permanent speed. Really, really good stuff.
Of course.
All right, so that is that. Let me add Hands of Heat to next year.
So that is that in addition to another?
Everything else.
Oh, God. I thought, well, maybe if it takes place of something else.
And now...
So we have to do another one, right?
Well, we have another story event.
Yeah.
It's called A Crone's Tale. This is from the Flower Knight expansion.
You've never done this before.
No, I have not. Let's see if we can do it on this camera. Let's see the pictures a little bit better. Can you read upside down?
One day, the survivors gathered around an old crone that had decided to share a secret. What is a crone?
Like a witch,
an old
like
lady.
An old lady.
In her foolish youth, she had played inside a foul-smelling carved ball. Before she knew what had happened, the ball rolled away with her trapped inside. She tumbled in its stomach-churning darkness for what seemed like days. The ball rolled to a sudden halt. She crawled out into a hushed glade. Strange plants twisted up between her and grasping fingers
bloomed
in lurid colors. It came soundlessly from the trees, throwing thorny flowering vines burst from the ground where it tread, and the glade was aglow from its strange light.
I have no idea what's happening.
Although she swore never to reveal her meeting with the strange knight. Did I miss the word knight? Strange plants twisted up between her grasping fingers and bloomed in lark. Where did it say about a knight? Strange knight and her dotage. She could not resist the temptation to visit the glade again. The survivors followed her into the dark. Along the way, she told them of the glade's seclusive beauty and the wondrous creature that guarded it.
Doing a great job.
This is
You're doing a very good
from
job.
the side. Okay. Finally, they reached a gleaming gate that set the keen survivors' teeth on edge, at once repulsing and pulling at something deep in the pits of their stomachs. The crone stood before it, determined. Her old skin sagged further, and her eyes filled with pain as the gate swung open. Where were the gates? Painfully, the crone led them through the shifting forest to the glade. There, on its downy grasses, she lay down. The survivors gathered worriedly around her. Nominate a survivor in the settlement.
Let's just pick a new person. I don't know what happens.
Okay,
Who was the other person?
The other person was Thor.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Thor.
you did a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.
Nominated survivor in settlement. The survivor grasps the ghostly blossom and gains the sleeping virus, rare gear, and the flower addiction disorder. I have to look that up. With her final breath, a ghostly glowing flower bursts from her papery lips. Its delicate bloom fragrant with untold power. You may hunt the flower knight. add it to the quarry list of the settlement sheet. So now we can go fight this new person. But let's get...
I don't want to.
Sleeping virus, flower addiction. So if you can look through here and find the flower addiction disorder.
Okay.
Sleeping virus flower.
Now, have we ever gotten a disorder before?
No, this is going to be your first one.
Flower addiction. An insatiable hunger has bloomed in you, delicate and sickening sweet. You may only depart to hunt the flower night. After you depart, cure this disorder.
Oh, so you go out once. You have to fight the night.
You have to fight the night.
All right, and then this is the Sleeping Virus rare gear card. Luck +1 and cursed. When you die, a flower blooms from your corpse. Add a warm virus story event to the timeline next year. You are the guest.
That does not sound too great. So what does it actually do?
It gives you +1 luck. And curse means that you can't give that to somebody else. Like, that is on that character.
Thor.
It's on Thor.
Okay.
Yeah, so Thor has to go after the green
First.
knight, the flower knight, and
Okay.
he's going to go out with this sleeping virus
I'm
flower.
so sorry, Thor.
But I don't... So here's the thing.
What type of resources do we get from the night? And if we do we really want to use them in an event afterwards
Where
that's
we're
going to
losing
lose
half
them?
of them.
No.
Right.
No.
So we are one piece of
We're going back to fight the lion.
lion hide away from completing the set.
Yeah.
So if we do another lion, and it's a shame because if we fought a level 2, we get more resources, but that just means that's more that we're losing. Half of them. So it might just be a level 1 lion to get the one piece, and then we go out and switch gears to fight the antelope, to start getting that, before we fight the green knight, to get some more armor, because we're not too sure of what these new fights are yet.
Yeah.
And we're really low on, I think we're low on population, so we want to try and get face painting, because we want to use these love juices to guarantee some
New babies in the settlement.
new babies, right? So yeah, the butcher, we did pretty well.
We did.
I think so. No one died.
No one died. You're right.
We didn't get anything from him, unfortunately. You know, getting that the cleaver would have been good, but no one died.
Okay, so now we got to use our.
Oh yeah, now we have 4. Right, we have 4 endeavors to do.
Endeavors.
Whew, okay.
3 stone faces.
So yes, I think we're gonna do 3 stone faces.
We made up for all the times we didn't do it in the past.
Right. Just being able to get to a showdown with at least a survival is good. Now, with the lantern oven, we get 1 for just the parting, so that's helpful.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And we have those, and I also think...
We're gonna...
Oh, do the age.
Yes, because Diana has 3 experience, hunter experience, and Sif only has 1.
So you can give me 1, and then I'll age up.
What's that called?
Shared knowledge?
Shared experience. A nominated survivor that has 2 or more hunt, XP than yourself. They describe illuminating details of their desired death.
Oh.
If you're not deaf, gain 1 hunt experience from their story. If the nominated survivor has a shattered jaw, instead gain a sanity.
So I age up.
You do. Wow,
Ooh.
17.
+1 permanent accuracy.
Cool.
Really good.
Okay, I'm glad we chose that.
That's going to be helpful, especially if she becomes like our range character. If we can get a bow created from the lion. I think actually a bow can be made from the flower knight.
Okay. Okay. 1 fight at a time.
1 fight at a time.
1. Thanks.
So, do you agree that we finish off the lion to complete the set?
Yeah.
We're 1 away, or do we go and try and fight the antelope to try and get some more gear there? But again, we're losing half. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
There's no chance of fighting a level 2 lion.
So a level 2 lion would grant us 2 more resources.
Oh, It's not
so
worth
it's technically only one more because
we're gonna lose it.
we lose half of it. You know, it's a shame. Do I think we could fight a level 2 now? Yeah. Zeus is really strong. We're doing the damage. We can dash away from the lion. The
We had a
lion's more
handful of
predictable.
survival.
Yep. Our tank is really good now. He can dodge more. I think we can, but is it worth one more resource? Yes, it's allowing us to pull more cards and make sure that we get the lion hide that we need.
So what do you think? Level 2? Is it worth one resource? Do we just keep it safe and do a regular lion?
Like, I would like to fight the Flower Knight because obviously it's a new fight and we want to show that.
Well, I think we should, but I don't think we should do it next.
Armor, some more pieces of armor as our second fighter is going out there with just a skull helm. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I know. And we don't have a ranged weapon.
Right.
We lost that spear.
Let's get a few more innovations in, another set of armor before we venture out
Into the unknown.
You're right. So I agree. So that is our New Year's butcher fight. Right. Hopefully we get this video out.
We fought the butcher. Yep. And we start a new year.
That's right. So as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your comments on what we should do, what you thought of the butcher fight. Did we luck out? Unfortunately, I rolled that one. I know. I apologize.
I rolled a 1 too. We didn't get any resources.
What a shame. But we're alive.
There's always next year.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.